Hey everybody, I'm going to try to give you some example problems here on the page real quick to see if I can help you. You're going to get a Google form for homework today, and I just want to explain to you what it might look like. So we're going to look at example problem number 1 here. And what I want you to do, the directions will say find the greatest common monomial factor of the term. So it's going to give you 2 or 3 terms, and I want you to start out by finding the greatest common monomial factor. Now it's written normal here as we would usually see it, 1, 2, 3 terms, but on your homework today it's going to look like this because there's no way for me to write a power on a Google form. So it's going to say 21x, then it's going to have a caret, and then it's going to have a 5, and then it's going to say y caret 3. That little caret means that they're raised to that power. Then it's going to say 42x caret 4 and y caret 3. And I just want to make sure you know what that means. And then it's going to say 63x and then a caret 3 and y and a caret and 3. So it's going to look like real funky, but those little carets means raised to that power when you see it. All right, so let's work this problem real quick. So I need to start by finding the greatest common factor. So 21, 42, and 63, if we do a little math, they actually all share a factor of 21. So I'm going to jot that down here, 21. So I did the numbers. Now I've got x to the 5, x to the 4, and x to the third. So I have to choose the smallest one. And then I've got y to the third, y to the third, and y to the third. So I guess I'm taking y to the third. Now that would be what it looks like when I write it. But when I type it in on my Chromebook, it's going to look like 21x caret 3 y caret 3. And you find this little caret button on top of the number 6 on your keyboard. So although this is the answer, that is how you type it in. All right, problem number 2 real quick then. For example number 2, directions say factor out the polynomial by finding the greatest common monomial factor. So it's going to give me a problem, and then I'm going to go back and pull out the greatest common monomial factor and then rewrite it as a multiplication problem. So this is going to look like this typed on your sheet. So if I have 30 w to the first u to the fourth minus 10 w to the first u to the sixth minus 25 w u to the fifth. It's going to use that little caret symbol again, okay? All right, so let's look at our numbers first. 30, 10, and 25. 30, 10, and 25 will share a factor of 5. So let's see, let's jot that down somewhere. I've got w, just straight up w each time, and then I've got u4, u6, u5, so I can take out u to the fourth. Now the reality is I have to divide each of these terms by 5w u to the fourth. And then, and this is like your homework from my Excel from AA2. All right, so I can leave this here. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So those are done. W divided by W is gone. U4 divided by U4 is just U4, so it's just 6. Subtraction sign. 10 divided by 5 is 2. W divided by W is gone. U6, U4 would be U2. So those are done. Subtraction sign. 25 divided by 5 is 5. W divided by, mark that off. W divided by W is gone. 5 and 4 would just be a U. So this is my final answer, but how you will type it is 5W U to the fourth times 6 minus 2U squared minus 5U. So you have to use that little caret symbol anytime you want to put a power on. So keep that in mind as you're typing your work. So this is how you will enter it on your homework, looking like a kind of crazy equation, but use that little caret symbol to signify a power. All right, so you get one more day of practice at this. If you need anything, you just send me an email. I can always set up a Zoom to meet with you and do this kind of stuff. So let me know if you need anything. Otherwise, good luck with everything, and hopefully I'll get to see you guys again soon.